Shouldn't you be getting... Merci.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down. was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease. Slavers don't even bother. Fled south.
Do you see anything you like? I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. That's the best I can do. Thank you. And a fine, fine day to you.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage. Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals. Better already.
Litlands have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with...
But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
What's every... whispering about?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
What do you need? What do you want? No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
There we go. I've been talking for the past almost half hour, and it's not been. The mic hasn't even been working. That's funny. Great content. There. Titty. There you go. That's all you get. 10 out of 10 content. You didn't even have to pay for it. You just had to be in the stream and let me know that my mic was not working because it wasn't turned on the stream settings. I hear crying. Harley, what are you doing? Little weirdo.
You can thank me later.
And?
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
Little Torgal?
My father brought him back from one of his
Such a cute
expeditions into the
pupper.
Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf.
Frostwolf?
Native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
We like Torgal better.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories, and her faithful hound.
Oh,
One
she made her debut. She made her return. Ow, your claw.
And the other?
Jesus.
Saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers.
What?
Do you have anything
Just
to
like
say?
Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were
yes.
inseparable.
Very
He
good.
grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva.
You want to twerk?
And years later,
No.
his powers awakened.
No,
Just when his
Father, I don't
master
want to
needed him
twerk.
the most.
You're right.
God, you're getting fat.
If it weren't for Torgal
I love it.
blasting those bastards to
Twerk.
Kingdom Come,
Twerk
Jill
for the
would have been
money.
for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's
You don't
power
like it when you have to
is
twerk, do
his
you?
own. His
Come on,
latent
your claw's
birthright
all
as a
in me.
frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Why you always like this when I'm streaming?
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Are you just mad because I have to get you like a little stool or something?
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health.
You're such a
Why,
baby.
the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Shake that ass. Shake that ass, girl. Shake that ass.
What, you don't like that? Too bad. If you're gonna be here, you gotta do content. You're not even looking at the camera.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Yeah,
Well, I
exactly.
could have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you.
You're
lot.
cute, though.
Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
King Kupka?
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take it.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Oh, cutscene was over. Never mind.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne.
Zoom in on
people
ass.
would surely live in fear of you.
Yeah, that tiny cat ass.
Nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire
I hate
owes
this
you a
lady
great debt.
so much.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Leon's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Can you leak 4chan?
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance?
I mean, if you want to.
If
I
the
don't care.
fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
I mean, if 4chan is the way I think
Yet
it
for
is, because
every
I've never been
citizen
on
who
there,
falls,
it's probably just going to be a bunch of trolls
another
people.
Can be bred.
But that's
For every
okay.
home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting degeneracy.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
Sire.
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance.
Yeah, I feel like that's his
Shadow of
dad,
treachery hangs over
and
Prince Dion.
the other woman is his stepmom, who is the main character's mom, who had her last husband killed, so she could take over.
You disappoint me, Dion.
It's a very Cerys thing from Game of Thrones. Except I don't think she's fucking her brother.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Byron.
It's just one thing after another around here.
Round here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Hell yeah.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Don't tell me what to do. Are you the leader here? No.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Ooh.
I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Cool.
All right, Uncle.
Let's roll out.
I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure. I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Lord Cook has...
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I don't trust Uncle Byron. I'm really worried. Can't trust anybody in this game.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Yeah, there's a lot of chocobos now that aren't yellow.
Dogs aren't allowed inside.
The one that you can ride in the game, he's like a full albino one. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people don't care for that.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
His brother's there too.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Clive, go upstairs. Your brother's up there.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our
Hate
guest
sand.
back to the Fang
Of
without
course.
any trouble.
It's everywhere.
We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Bloody
Be Cooker, then.
Gonna have a rematch with the old Titan.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Oi, fuckhead.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Ah, kitty.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back.
All right, I gotta play now. Go.
Gladly.
I gotta kick some royal ass.
The outlaw. Take him.
Your mom's an outlaw.
Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
Come on, get up, get up. That's it. Yeah. All right, this lady should definitely know I'm Joshua's brother now.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
What are you doing? No, don't make him leave. I want to see
Now's our
him.
chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Chase him. Get after him. No, you're going the wrong way. Damn. Don't tease that. I want to freaking see them meet each other.
is it now?
Are you gonna tell him?
It's
Nope.
nothing. Let's go.
Good. Don't tell him. I don't trust Uncle Byron. Fully. I don't like it. I don't like it. I've watched enough drama shows to know any uncle coming out of nowhere to help is never helpful. Yep. Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do
Ah.
now.
The Royalists said it themselves.
Oh, he's a good pupper.
Guest
No.
is in the fang.
Man, you've got
We should
you
press on
intervened
before any more
in
of their
my
friends turn
petting of my dog.
Fetch.
There we go. He's a good boy. He's a little frost wolf. Who's a good frost wolf? You are.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention
see.
already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery.
Yeah, so
But
we're gonna
how
have
will
to
we
do
find
whatever
her?
we gotta do
We
to
know
get
naught of her but her name.
travel into the
And that she
gate,
was working
and then
with
that's
Sid.
when like the dungeon crawl
Sid's
will
other
start.
collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Hi, Krusty.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
But I didn't get it for Gilbert's sake.
You're just an asshole, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me.
I used to be an adventurer just like you.
My
But
good
then I took an
man,
arrow to the
we
knee.
represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose
I don't
you
remember
could
what
do
the full
worse than start
conversation
your
on that
search
was
upon
about.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh,
I don't believe I was
happen
sober
to
when
know a
that
lady
happened.
by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep
Oh,
you long.
sorry.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Gilbert's sake.
Let's see what you got.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Nope. Nope.
Here you are.
Ah, yes.
Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands?
Ooh. No, I'm gonna keep that. 'Cause I'm probably gonna steal the other one.
Thank you for your custom.
Yeah, I didn't mean to buy that one.
Are you looking for something in particular? Pleasure trading with you.
Pleasure.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Oh. Didn't even notice him.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Wait, what? Do I know you? Welcome up!
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a stiff, good sour taste.
Once you go flat. Wait, what? That's all it says.
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Ooh.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Does he? Guessing he knows Sid's dead.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for.
Oh no.
Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
I'm a man of many needs.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
Oh boy.
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What?
No, is that why it's called Riddle of the Sun or whatever?
Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
What are you doing? Get down, Selena.
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons.
Yeah, I'm staring at you.
We can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Don't be looking at me with those yellow eyes. There's a yellow chocobo.
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Oh.
Then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered.
Oh.
I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking.
Can I butter your buns?
Deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
The finest fabrics!
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you
Hey,
know?
I didn't start that
Haven't you
fight.
caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Uncle Byron.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
That is sense. That's a black pearl.
One of
The
the
Black
many
Pearl.
treasures in my collection.
Where's Jack
that
Sparrow?
I'd be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Only
A
500,000.
small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Let me treat you.
I need to drink.
One little prick in your little sparrow. Oh, are they stabbing him in the pee-pee?
Fucking men of the wrong.
Gil for a measly bunch of... Weights and pots!
Do you think they'll be back soon?
I need a new dress.
The juiciest meat from Greece.
It would make a fine gift.
Good girl.
Yeah!
All right.
Fuck him up.
Come on. This won't be easy.
Oh Lord.
Shouldn't have.
Me.
Nice try.
Fuck are you? Oh shit. Woo!
I'll be more careful. Nice try. Too slow.
Gotcha, bitch. Woo! He's a tough little bastard. Oh, hello.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Am I going the wrong way? No, I don't want to fight you. Chocobo fight. Me.
Thanks, Gal.
I didn't want to fight him. I don't feel good about that one. I didn't want to fight the chocobos. How am I supposed to get across here?
Come on. Yeah.
I itched. Oh, there's a bridge.
Back to the stables, girl.
faster! Time to fight. Farewell. I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all.
God
You
damn.
weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If
It's
I
like
were to
that.
be stopped on the
Crush it
road,
up and it looks like
what
blue meth.
guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Oh boy.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh?
What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion.
Oops.
Share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Let's go!
It's over.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Really? He's the only one over here. Let's go. No deaths.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking Crystalsmen for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. Those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard. Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
We are lost, Elan.
Is that Hedwig?
To Isakelis.
Oh Lord.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Follow the crystals. You gotta be like a meth addict and follow the crystals. Oh, there's side quests here.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't you? Everything I've worked for. No matter how. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Okay.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Sweet insect.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Now at least.
Yeah, but what would be the point? With the mine still closed.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Fine.
Telmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now.
What the hell are those things?
This is an interesting look. Oh, got those things. All right, let's do it.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Time for you to cool down. Oh God. Man, these things were annoying in Final Fantasy VII.
Help me, boy. That's better. There's a good boy.
Oh, thank you, Torgal.
Out of the frying pan.
Old Faithful. Oh, the hotheads.
Finished.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Better already.
Alright, now I gotta get more potions when we go back into town.
We should get going soon.
Anything I can interest you in?
Yeah, I need some potions.
My thanks. Here you are. Fare you well.
Wait, I think I
Good
got
day,
some
my
stuff to
lord.
sell.
Anything else I can take off your hands? Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands? Fare you well.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness. There he is. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
There are bath bombs.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged. Kneaded to a silken softness.
Yes, they're quite soft.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. That can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentice is no better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Come on.
Yeah!
Be safe.
Stay down!
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, bullseye. Oh, I can't get across that way? What the fuck? Can I not get across this?
That'll do, girl. Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now. Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Oh, God. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
Put some slim fast in there and make it lighter.
Trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me.
I gotta go find some limestone.
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides,
No, because I want to get all the side quests done as I'm going
this is
through the game.
answer to
So
Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Come on. Faster!
No need to ride from here.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabrics!
Fresh bread, warm from
well,
the
Harley.
Plates and pots! Silver platters!
We should get going soon.
Is this the right way? Okay. I keep going the wrong fucking way because I forget you have to go out a certain door and cross a bridge. What? What? I'll be done in a couple hours. Yeah? Or just jump up here. Your biggest fan is watching, I think. Do you want to say hello?
Rock looks a lot like another.
Hello.
Hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Welcome to the stream.
Poor neglected animal. She is not neglected. She is just a pain. Look how cute the baby is. Ain't she adorable? I always pet her. Don't be telling lies. Look, now she runs away. Give her love and then she runs.
Wait, insects. What candle?
Yeah, I want to play my game for a few hours and she gets mad at me.
Needed to a the most fragrant herbs and spices.
Wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be.
Uh-oh.
You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
Aww.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number one in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable, but only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for.
Mm-hmm.
If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Aw, did I level up? Yeah. What am I, 31? Woo! Goblin coin. That's cool. Alright, I think I'm all done with side quests. Right? Yes. Alright, so which way do I gotta go? So I just gotta go out to the front entrance. Right? Yes.
Is it true? My carpets have pride of place. The
Fresh
juiciest
bread,
meat.
warm from the oven.
Plates and pots! Oh, just look at the hanging lanterns!
Finally, we'll be able to get
Anything I can interest you in? Thank you kindly. Go with Gilbert.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Let's go.
Yeah!
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Uka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
What did you do?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You,
no scratching.
however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
Come here.
A better world.
Come here.
Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers.
Yeah, until your
Only later
mom
did I
fucked it
realize
all up.
that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
Gang, gang.
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kuka.
Let's go. I'll whoop that ass. Oh, he's got hands of stone now.
Fuck! Why did they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Oh, so strong.
Out of my sight, witch!
Wow, you are an asshole. More of an asshole than you already were.
I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me!
If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
The heart, Osborne. First we attack his heart.
Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Euthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
The fuck? Well, okay. Oh my god.
Orcs. Did the royalists bring them from Ash? least men part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us.
I'm sorry, doggy, but you're bad.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Another neglected animal. Which one? Oh. Look, that dog attacked me first. Oh no. Ash catch him? Woo, woo. Oh no. Yeet.
It's over. Well done, Tom.
Get down from there, mister.
Won't be going any further this way.
No, it looks like we won't.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Stairs. Why does it always have to be stairs?
Time to fight.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go, big boy. Oh, you huge.
Past this one. How did they get in here?
Oh, Lord. Woo. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Woo, woo.
Too slow. I needed that.
Oh, my Lord. Oh. Ooh. 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 Let's go. No, I can't use heal. Am I missing? Did I miss anything over here? Didn't look like I did. Well, there's a door right there, but didn't I come to that one? And I think I can open this gate. Right? Nope, can't. Holy crystal.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal. Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
Yes. Let it begin indeed. Oh, lordy.
What the hell?
Undertaker. You're not the Undertaker I know. Yeah. I vanquished the Undertaker. Streak's over. Streak's over.
games were expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too?
It's over.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I don't know. It's still meant for me. Some opponents will use it. So he just gives them a buff. I can't see what's going on.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
bitch. Wrong way. No, not that door either. Oh. Hi, Mystic.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
Say hi. Say hello.
The heart.
Oh, I'm about to burn my nose now.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle. Just what I needed.
Whoa.
Farewell. That had better be the last of them.
We'll see.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
Is he about to like give himself to the mother crystal?
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him? find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
As long as Torgal's okay. Oh shit. That's a big motherfucker. Bruh, he grew his hands. God, I didn't realize how big he was. Woo! Why is it playing somber music? Oh, he got me. Tricked me. He tricked me. Oh no.
But if you can do it, then so could I!
Ooh. Finally learned a special attack. Oh, Jesus.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Oh God. Let's go, baby. Well, that's rude. Oh, damn. Oh no. Oh God. Dude's trying to get more power. He's like Popeye with his spinach.
What the hell has he done?
Jesus. As long as Torgal's okay. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my lord.
Thunder, help me. It's too or die. I'm coming, Kuka.
Oh boy. Just keep spamming fireball. This is fucking nuts. I did not expect this from this game. You can definitely tell this is some Devil May Cry inspired shit. Woo! Oh shit. Spam, spam. Woo! Sure. Wow. Dude, no wonder this game took so long to come out. Oh my god. Wow. Flip the whole thing over. Nice. You can tell this is gonna be kind of long because that barely took any health. Oh god, I didn't expect that. Oh. Oh, lordy. Got him staggered. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Which way is he falling? Climb up on his arm. Oh. That didn't work. Woo! I literally stepped in the one spot. Oh, I jumped. Woo! Let's go. Come on, about halfway there. Oh god. Woo! Fucking shockwaves, man. Good way. God, I fucking suck at jumping. There we go. Oh god. Ooh. That was almost bad. What's Comba Christ, by the way? Gina? I know you sent that a few minutes ago, but... wasted it. Oh, gotcha. Well, apparently the person that, one of the producers for Devil May Cry worked on this game, so that makes sense. That's why the fighting's so similar. Ooh.
You're mine.
Hell yeah. Cool anime line. Oh god. Just spam fireball. Oh shit. Oh no.
What's up, Hugo?
Aw, shit. Damn. Holy shit. What the fuck? He's just inside him. Oh my god. Whoa. This is insane. Oh god. Oh. Alright, this is it. I don't have any more health boosts. Oh, get away, get away. Ah, shit. Oh my god, this is so hard to recover because we're just fucking floating. Shit. Fuck are you? Oh, he's pushing back. Urgh. Jesus. How far down are we going?
Ether from the Mother Crystal. If you can do it, so can I.
Jesus. What the fuck? This is such anime bullshit and I love it. Oh my lord. Woo! Damn. KO. Holy shit. Whew. That was fucking insane. That was an awesome ass boss battle. Where's the mother crystal? He got fucked.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
What the hell?
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
I'm guessing that's the final boss.
Thank you, Josh.
Torgal.
He's still alive.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Jeez.
Some medicine, my lord?
This story's getting insane. This is going in directions I did not expect.
Potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Wow, you're a big tough guy, aren't you? Fucking
You must
prick.
consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last
What?
resort. His strength
Stepbrother.
comes at too great a cost.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing.
What are you
and as
doing,
long as I
step,
can
bro?
hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh. Oh my. Now bang.
Forgive me, Terence.
His real name is Terrence.
You were my master.
Terrence's parents have a real good marriage.
I will always be your loyal servant.
To that dick.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Well,
Would
Titan's
that I could
dead,
avoid
so.
doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor.
Oh, God.
What is the meaning of this?
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and... Ah!
Man, that lady's fucking up so much shit in the kingdom. That's a reunion I'm so looking forward to.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you. We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
The plot thickens. I didn't even know if I was gonna hit 4 hours tonight, but based on how long these cutscenes are, we'll see. Don't watch it. Cutscenes are over now. Yep. As soon as I say something, that's funny. Out of the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Oh, let's go ahead and do a upgrade really quick. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna call that for tonight. Hope you enjoyed. Gina, thanks for watching and commenting and whatnot. Appreciate you. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.